What if adding a humble bean to your plate every day could help lower cholesterol, stabilize your blood sugar, support your gut, and keep you feeling fuller longer, all without starving yourself? Stick around, because beans are far more powerful than you might think. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of nature's most versatile superfoods, beans. Whether black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, or navy beans, these legumes are staples in many diets around the world. But what really happens when you eat them regularly? Let's explore the many benefits, and a few caveats, of making beans a consistent part of your diet. Beans offer a rare combination of fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds. When consumed wisely, they can support heart health, digestion, blood sugar, immunity, and even weight management. But like any food, eating too much too fast, or not preparing them well, can lead to side effects. Today, we'll walk through 11 key effects on your body, and wrap up with tips for maximizing the benefits and minimizing downsides. Let's get started. Number 1. May lower cholesterol. One of the most impressive benefits of beans is their ability to naturally support healthy cholesterol levels. Beans are packed with soluble fiber, which forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract when mixed with water. This gel traps bile acids, compounds made from cholesterol, and helps carry them out of the body through waste. Since your liver has to use existing cholesterol in your bloodstream to make new bile acids, this process gradually lowers circulating cholesterol levels. Regular bean consumption has been linked to reductions in LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, which is the type most associated with plaque buildup in the arteries. Lower LDL levels reduce the risk of atherosclerosis, a condition where fatty deposits narrow the arteries and increase the chance of heart attacks or strokes. Beyond fiber, beans also contain plant sterols and saponins, which interfere with cholesterol absorption in the intestines. These natural compounds act as gentle blockers, ensuring less dietary cholesterol makes it into your bloodstream in the first place. Clinical studies have shown that people who eat beans regularly tend to have lower total cholesterol and improved lipid profiles compared to those who rarely include legumes in their diets. Over time, this heart protective effect can translate into healthier arteries, better circulation, and reduced cardiovascular risk, all from simply making beans a staple food. Number 2. Provides plant-based iron. Beans are a valuable source of non-heme iron, the type of iron found in plant-based foods. While this form of iron isn't absorbed by the body as efficiently as heme iron from animal sources, it still plays a critical role in maintaining healthy blood and energy levels. Iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from your lungs to the rest of your body. Without enough iron, you may feel fatigued, weak, or experience reduced stamina. The iron in beans is especially beneficial for people following vegetarian or vegan diets, where animal-based sources of heme iron are absent. Pairing beans with foods rich in vitamin C, such as tomatoes, bell peppers, or citrus fruits, can significantly improve the absorption of non-heme iron. This combination makes it easier for the body to convert dietary iron into a usable form. Iron also supports a variety of enzymatic functions that drive metabolism, cognitive performance, and immune health. For growing children, women of childbearing age, and individuals recovering from illness, adequate iron intake is crucial. By regularly including beans in your meals, you add a steady, plant-based source of this vital mineral. While they may not provide iron as readily as meat, beans help close nutritional gaps in a way that's both healthy and sustainable. Number 3. May reduce blood pressure. Beans contribute to cardiovascular health not only by lowering cholesterol but also by supporting healthy blood pressure levels. One of their biggest advantages is their impressive content of potassium, a mineral that balances the effects of sodium in the body. Sodium tends to make blood vessels tighten, raising pressure inside the arteries, while potassium encourages the vessels to relax and helps the body flush out excess sodium through urine. This balancing act reduces strain on the heart and keeps blood pressure in a safer range. In addition to potassium, beans are naturally low in sodium and fat, which makes them a smart replacement for processed or salty foods that often drive blood pressure higher. Regularly substituting beans for high-sodium, high-fat proteins like processed meats can make a measurable difference in overall cardiovascular risk. The magnesium in beans also plays a role in blood pressure regulation. Magnesium helps relax smooth muscle tissue in the vessel walls, improving elasticity and allowing blood to flow more freely. When blood vessels are more flexible, circulation improves and the heart doesn't have to work as hard. By combining these nutrients, potassium, magnesium, and fiber, beans act like a natural blood pressure regulator. Over time, eating them consistently can contribute to healthier arteries, reduced risk of hypertension, and better long-term heart protection. Number 4. Provides folate, vitamin B9. Beans are one of the richest natural sources of folate, also known as vitamin B9. This water-soluble vitamin plays a crucial role in DNA synthesis and repair, which means it helps your body make new cells and maintain genetic stability. Folate is especially important during periods of rapid growth, such as pregnancy, infancy, and adolescence, when the body is producing new tissue at a faster rate. One of folate's most significant health benefits is its role in reducing homocysteine levels. Homocysteine is an amino acid that, when elevated in the blood, is linked to a greater risk of heart disease and stroke. By helping convert homocysteine into other, harmless compounds, folate protects your cardiovascular system and supports long-term heart health. For women of childbearing age, folate is vital for fetal development. Adequate intake before and during pregnancy dramatically lowers the risk of neural tube defects, such as spina bifida. This is why healthcare providers often recommend folate-rich foods, along with supplements, for those planning to conceive. Beyond heart and pregnancy health, folate also supports the production of red and white blood cells, helping prevent certain forms of anemia and boosting immune defenses. By eating beans regularly, you give your body a steady supply of this critical vitamin, supporting everything from heart health to reproduction to overall cellular function. Number 5. Lowers risk of type 2 diabetes and supports blood sugar regulation. Beans are considered one of the best foods for people who want to keep their blood sugar stable. Thanks to their low glycemic index, beans release glucose slowly into the bloodstream instead of causing rapid spikes. This steady release keeps your energy levels balanced and reduces strain on the pancreas, which produces insulin. Their high fiber content, particularly soluble fiber, slows down digestion and carbohydrate absorption. This means that after eating beans, your body experiences a gentler rise in blood sugar compared to refined grains or sugary foods. Over time, this steadying effect helps prevent insulin resistance, a major driver of type 2 diabetes. Beans are also packed with protein and resistant starch, which further delay gastric emptying and promote satiety. Because of this, you're less likely to experience hunger-driven cravings that can lead to overeating or choosing high-sugar snacks. Additionally, beans supply magnesium, a mineral that plays a direct role in glucose metabolism. Adequate magnesium helps your cells use insulin more effectively, which improves the movement of sugar out of the bloodstream and into your cells for energy. Studies have shown that people who eat legumes, including beans, several times per week often have lower fasting blood sugar and improved long-term markers like HbA1c. By including beans regularly in your meals, you're not only lowering your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, but also creating a more stable metabolic environment for your body. Number 6. Supports immune function via micronutrients and plant compounds. Beans are more than just a source of protein and fiber, they also strengthen your immune defenses through a unique mix of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. One standout mineral is zinc, which is crucial for immune cell development and function. Without enough zinc, your body struggles to produce and activate white blood cells that are essential for fighting off infections. In addition, beans are rich in polyphenol, natural plant compounds that act as antioxidants. These compounds reduce oxidative stress, which can otherwise weaken the immune system and make your body more vulnerable to illness. By neutralizing free radicals, polyphenol help keep immune cells strong and responsive. Another immune-supporting nutrient in beans is iron. Adequate iron levels ensure that your blood can transport oxygen efficiently, fueling immune cells so they can respond quickly when pathogens invade. Low iron, on the other hand, can impair immune responses and leave you feeling fatigued. Beans also deliver folate, which helps create new immune cells by supporting DNA synthesis. A steady intake of folate ensures that your immune system can rapidly produce new defenders whenever your body is under attack. Altogether, this combination of zinc, iron, folate, and polyphenol makes beans a quiet but powerful supporter of immune resilience. By eating them regularly, you give your immune system the tools it needs to stay active, balanced, and ready to protect you. Number 7. Offers prebiotics and gut health benefits. Beans play a special role in maintaining gut health because they are loaded with resistant starches and specific fibers that act as prebiotics. Unlike regular starch, resistant starch resists digestion in the small intestine and travels to the colon, where it becomes food for beneficial gut bacteria. When these good bacteria ferment the fibers and resistant starches from beans, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate. These SCFAs serve as fuel for the cells lining your colon, strengthening the intestinal barrier and reducing inflammation in the digestive tract. A stronger barrier means fewer toxins or harmful microbes can leak into your bloodstream, helping protect overall health. A diet rich in beans also encourages microbial diversity. This is important because the more varied your gut bacteria, the more resilient your system is against infections, digestive disorders, and even metabolic imbalances. In contrast, a poor or unbalanced gut microbiome has been linked to conditions ranging from obesity to autoimmune disease. Beyond feeding the good bacteria, beans also contain natural compounds that discourage harmful bacteria from thriving. This combination, nourishing the helpful microbes while crowding out the bad ones, creates a more balanced and protective gut environment. By regularly eating beans, you're not just aiding digestion, you're cultivating a healthier microbiome, which in turn benefits your immune system, metabolism, and even mood through the gut-brain connection. Number 8. Maintains bowel regularity and prevents constipation. Beans are one of the most effective natural foods for keeping your digestive system running smoothly. They are high in dietary fiber, especially the insoluble type, which adds bulk to stool and helps move waste through the intestines more efficiently. This extra bulk stimulates the muscles of the colon to contract, creating a natural rhythm that keeps bowel movements consistent. At the same time, beans contain soluble fiber, which absorbs water and forms a soft, gel-like texture in the gut. This helps soften stools, making them easier and less painful to pass. People who struggle with constipation often benefit from this combination: bulk from insoluble fiber and stool softening from soluble fiber. Another factor is resistant starch, which ferments in the colon and produces short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These compounds improve colonic health and encourage regular motility. They also reduce inflammation in the digestive tract, which can further support smoother bowel function. However, it's worth noting that increasing bean intake too quickly can lead to gas or bloating, since the body and gut bacteria need time to adjust to the higher fiber load. Gradually adding beans to the diet and drinking enough water helps minimize these temporary discomforts. In the long run, making beans a regular part of your meals supports a healthier, more predictable digestive rhythm, reducing the risk of chronic constipation and promoting overall bowel comfort. Number 9. Increases feelings of fullness, satiety, and supports weight management. Beans are uniquely effective at helping you feel full and satisfied after a meal. This comes from the powerful combination of protein, fiber, and resistant starch. Protein triggers hormones like peptide YY and GLP-1, which signal your brain that you've eaten enough. Fiber and resistant starch slow digestion, so food moves more gradually through your stomach and intestines, keeping you satisfied for longer periods of time. Because beans digest slowly, they help prevent the quick return of hunger that often happens with refined carbs or sugary foods. This reduces the urge to overeat or snack excessively between meals, making it easier to stick to healthy portion sizes. Studies have shown that people who regularly eat legumes, including beans, tend to consume fewer calories overall without even trying. This natural reduction in calorie intake can support gradual, sustainable weight loss or weight maintenance. Another benefit is that beans are relatively low in calories and fat compared to many animal-based protein sources. By swapping out processed or high-fat meats for beans in recipes like soups, stews, or salads, you can cut calories without sacrificing satisfaction or nutrition. In short, beans act as a natural appetite regulator. Their nutrient profile helps control cravings, stabilize energy levels, and create a sense of fullness that supports long-term weight management goals. Number 10. Provides plant-based protein for muscle and repair. Beans are one of the best plant-based sources of protein, making them a cornerstone food for vegetarians, vegans, and anyone looking to reduce their reliance on animal products. Protein is essential because it supplies amino acids, the building blocks your body uses to repair tissues, maintain muscle mass, and produce enzymes and hormones. While most beans don't contain all 9 essential amino acids in the exact proportions your body needs, they come close, and when paired with grains like rice or corn, they form a complete protein source. This makes dishes like rice and beans or hummus with pita both nutritious and balanced. For people trying to build or preserve muscle, beans provide a steady, low-fat protein alternative to meat. Unlike many animal proteins, beans also deliver fiber, antioxidants, and minerals, which means you get far more than just protein in every serving. In addition, beans are a sustainable protein choice. They require fewer resources to grow than animal-based proteins, making them better for the environment while still meeting your body's protein needs. By including beans regularly in your diet, you're not only fueling muscle recovery and repair, you're also supporting long-term health with a nutrient-dense, eco-friendly protein source that fits into virtually any eating style. Number 11. Cautions and potential side effects. While beans are a nutritional powerhouse, they aren't perfect for everyone. One of the most common issues people face when increasing their bean intake is digestive discomfort. Beans are rich in certain carbohydrates called oligosaccharides, which the body doesn't fully digest. Instead, these carbs ferment in the gut, producing gas and sometimes bloating. This doesn't mean beans are harmful, it just means your digestive system may need time to adjust. Gradually increasing portion sizes and drinking enough water can help minimize these effects. Another concern is the presence of anti-nutrients such as phytic acid, tannins, and lectins. These compounds can interfere with the absorption of minerals like iron, calcium, and zinc. Fortunately, soaking beans overnight, sprouting them, or cooking them thoroughly significantly reduces these anti-nutrient levels, making nutrients more available to your body. For individuals with certain conditions, beans may require more caution. People with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or other sensitive digestive disorders may find that beans trigger symptoms due to their high FODMAP content. In these cases, working with smaller portions, choosing lentils or split peas, which are lower in FODMAPs, or consulting a dietitian may be helpful. It's also worth noting that some beans, like red kidney beans, contain naturally occurring toxins, phytohemagglutinin, when raw. These are destroyed by proper cooking, but undercooked beans can cause nausea, vomiting, or stomach upset. Always make sure beans are cooked thoroughly before eating. In summary, while beans offer impressive benefits, being mindful of preparation methods, portion sizes, and individual tolerance ensures you enjoy their advantages without unnecessary discomfort. In conclusion, here's a quick recap of what happens to your body when you eat beans regularly, in balanced amounts and well prepared. 1. Lowered cholesterol levels. 2. Increased plant-based iron. 3. Reduced blood pressure. 4. Adequate folate, vitamin B9. 5. Better blood sugar control and lower risk of type 2 diabetes. 6. Stronger immune support. 7. Healthier gut microbiome via prebiotics. 8. More regular bowel movements. 9. Greater satiety, aiding weight control. 10. Reliable plant protein for tissue health. 11. Be mindful of gas, anti-nutrients, and digestive tolerance. Beans are a nutritional powerhouse, but to get the full benefits, preparation, portioning, and gradual introduction matter. So that's the deep dive into what your body goes through when you make beans a regular part of your eating habits. From heart to gut, from blood sugar to immunity, beans quietly support many systems. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please let me know in the comments your favorite bean recipe, and subscribe for more food as medicine explorations.